I make pop music, but I'm not like a pop artist, you know? So it's like a really weird place to sit because my favorite artists are like Bob Dylan and Leonard Cohen, Paul Simon, John Mayer, Jason Mraz. I feel like those artists like just write songs and occasionally one of them will like become a hit, but the goal is not to really do that. So you find yourself in this weird lane where you're like kind of in the pop world, but you're also not really, and sometimes people don't really know what to do with you or your music.
When they sold you the dream, you were just 16, back to back and ran away. And it's a crying shame you came all this way, cause you won't find Jesus in LA. And it's a crying shame you came all this way, cause you won't find Jesus in LA.
I'm from Arizona, and then I moved out to California because I wanted to make music. And when I first moved to California, I went to college for a year, and then I dropped out of school, and I got a record deal, and I thought like that was gonna be it. I was gonna like, you know, everything was just gonna work out. And unfortunately, I got dropped from my first record label. My mom actually got a job in California, like coincidentally, in Orange County. And so right around the time I was getting dropped, my parents were moving out to LA. Like not for me, but like it was nice. I played a lot of gigs where nobody showed up, and so I finally got really sick of that and was just like, well, if people aren't coming to the show, then I'm just gonna go to the people, bring the show there. It was a difficult time, and looking back on it, it was like really positive because I grew a lot, but it was quite painful like while I was in it. I didn't like own any of my recordings, so I couldn't release music, so the only way I could kind of like show people my songs was just by like singing for people on the street.
Because he knows he cannot hide.
This is a cool opportunity for me because I love Houston.
I'm very excited to be here. Yeah. We played in Houston a few times before, but this feels like it will probably be my favorite time.
Cold skin, drag my feet on the tile as I'm walking down the corridor.
The process of writing Let Me Down Slowly was, I almost threw the song away because I didn't like it. I was just driving home and I had like this title in my head, and then when I got home, I sat down at the piano and I just played it and sang it, and I wrote the chorus, like the whole part, just like the "Can you find a way to let me down," so like all the way to the end in like 10 minutes. And then I wrote a different verse and chorus for the song, and I showed it to my mom, and she was like, eh. And so I was like, all right, cool, well, I probably just won't use this idea then. And then the next day, sometimes I go to like my friend's house to write, and I was on my way there, and he was like, yo, man, I actually don't have that much time today, so maybe we could just spend like an hour. And when I got to his house, I was like, hey, I have this idea. I'm probably gonna throw it out, but maybe you wanna work on it. My friend put down this guitar line, and then I wrote a new verse. And I wrote this song like in 40 minutes.
If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down, let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down.
Every time someone will be like, oh, I love your song, in the back of my head, I'm kind of like, but do you though? Because for so long, I was trying to make it, and like I would go to dinner like with my friends and stuff, and they were already like graduating, going to med school or law school, and I feel like they would just say nice things about my music so that I didn't feel bad. And so I kind of feel like now, like when people tell me, I'm just like still, I don't know, I still don't really believe it.
She was in love too young. I was too young.
All right, sing this part with me if you know it.
Too young. Too young.
I guess the next step for me as an artist is to just go home and make more music. Do it all over again, hopefully. Thank you, BBVA, for having me here in Houston today. I appreciate the opportunity, and hope that you'll have me back soon.
You should know I'll be there for you.